Yeah, man, people, welcome back. You don't know me there for Jack Man like squad reaction and what's going on, But look, I'm going to give my 2 cents on the squad reaction of the reggaeboyz. Yeah, it's announced. Yeah, this is what everybody has been waiting for. Look, your favorite players might not be in the squad, but guess what? At the end of the day, you have to come out and support the team. Everybody have to come out locally. Who in the diaspora have the chump change to buy a ticket and come and support the reggaeboyz. Do so. Look, it's going to need it. Look at the squad. The amount of players and that is injured and available. But I think it's a pretty good squad. Even when you look at the 6 local based players that played locally in the JPL, I'm not going to bash them. I'm not going to be the one that I say, yo, JPL players are not ready. You get what I say? This is their opportunity. To show the world that, look, you have talented players, and also come and back up my thought that, look, there's talented players, back home in Jamaica play in the Premier League. They might not up to a certain standard, but again, if you mix some of these young talented players, who is playing locally in the Jamaican Premier League with the experienced players, it can work, but again, you have to have respect to what the coach have named in his squad. You're going to have your opinion. Your favorite player is not going to be there. He cannot pick everybody. You understand? He just cannot pick everybody. But when you look, when I look on, let me pull up this. So when I look on the squad, with the 4 goalkeepers, Shakwan, as I said, consistently playing locally, Jaden Hibbert, a player. I'm just wondering if this player will be the next Andre Blake for us, because he's coming from UConn. He represents the reggae boy in an international friendly. I think he played in Trinidad in one of those games. No, he's at Atalanta too. So I'm just looking at, he's very good with that. He's very good with the ball at his feet. 2 goalkeepers. Matter of fact, you could probably say 3 of them. Kanye Boys Clark, Jaden and Jamal Wade, very good with the ball at their feet. So I think we have some good backup, but again, the quality from where Andre Blake is at, it's not quite there as yet. You get what I said? But I mean, it's pretty good. To me, it's pretty good. When I look at the defenders, Dexter, Tishan, Gregley, Damian, Hector, Richard King, Tavon Gray, and John Bell. That's the players that did got called up in the Nations League, so it's a very, very experienced sets of defenders. John Bell was the player. He only have 1 cap for the reggaeboyz, and that was, I think it was last year November when he played in that unofficial game, against I think Guatemala in New York Red Bull Stadium. I was there. He's a very good left back. I think he hold his position really good in that game. So I think, look, with all these injuries again, this is opportunity for Jean Bell to come in and try to win a place. You get what I say? I think the left hand side is up for a grab, especially if we're going to play 3 at the back in those bigger games, and Amari Bell will be back. We don't know how the coach going to use him. Look, coming from a muscle injury and all of that. Will he play him straight in the start? Will he put him straight back into the starting lineup, left wing back, left back, whatever formation he chooses? But look, John Bell, this is another opportunity for him to come in and try to squeeze and try to make a claim in this left back position. You understand? So I'm just saying, look, the regular suspects are there. Tavon Gray have been lately started to put in some shift, in the NYFC team, grab a couple of assists in the last couple of games. So, I mean, it seems like he's back fully. He's recovering 100% from his injuries. He started out the campaign with a little bit of injuries. So I'm just looking at it. This Tavon Gray is back. He's ready to give Dexter a run for his money at right back. So let's see what's going to happen. But they may know, Hector, Richard King, and Deshaun Bernard. There is no doubt, there's no quality. It's a very good squad. I like the squad. When you look at the midfielders, Casey, K-Rai, Bobby, Daniel Johnson, Alex Marshall, young Adrian Reed Jr., Kevin Lambert. Look, this is a massive opportunity for young Adrian Reed Jr. The Cavalier player. I think he played for St. George's. I think even Rudolph Speed have said this player will also play in Money Cup again. Like, come on. these are the stuff that we're trying to get out of some of the youth them head. You can play big man football, leave Manning Cup and leave it for the next player to come up, who want to develop some more. You get what I say? But Adrian Reid, won the Premier League for Cavaliers. Yeah, he's playing in the under 20 World Cup qualifier, a couple of months ago in St. Kitts. I think he's a captain, so this is a massive opportunity to get that step up. Not many youngsters, granted these types of call-ups in a big World Cup qualifier game. So this is a massive. Hopefully he can take a lot and learn from his opportunity that he's going to get. And also Kevin Lambert, he's back in the squad. Good to see. Alex Marshall is another player. This is his opportunity. He was in the squad. He was one of the bright sparks in those 2 games that they played against Trinidad. In Trinidad. So look, he played fairly well, and I would say I know Alex Marshall have a lot more talent than that. I know he played in the last season in the JPL for Portmore, but again, not young player, but JPL player, local player. He needs to take his opportunity. He needs to show the world what Alex Marshall is all about if he get that opportunity. They get me asked about the usual suspect, K. Roy Anderson. Coach, this is the time to unleash K. Roy Anderson. This is the moment to unleash this player. You get what I say? This is a very good young player. He have everything about him what a midfielder really need to have to play at the highest level, and for his age he's very mature. He have a lot of leadership in him. He captain the youth team in Charlton Athletic as well. So the usual suspect, but I'm just looking at it like DJ with so many players missed out, you just probably cannot blame his selection. But DJ having playing a whole lot of football. The coach even have talk about Ravel Morrison. Yeah, he's not having a club. Yeah, DJ having a club, but DJ is not getting enough minutes, especially the start of this year for Stoke City. So just see what he's going to do. Hopefully, I think DJ might start in this team. I think the coach kind of like him, just because his position on the ball is very dynamic with that left foot in the middle of the pitch. But I want to see K. Roy Anderson. I don't care who else want to play, but I want to see K. Roy play from the get-go, from the jump. You understand? Next up, Bobby Reid. Bobby Reid is going to be one of the leader in that midfield. Yeah, but look at the forwards. Boza, Cephas, Mikel, Deshaun Beckford, Kaim, Dixon, Corey Burke, Devante Campbell. Look, Corey Burke, this is time to really redeem himself. Yeah, is this the time to really redeem himself from what happened in Arlington, Texas? Yeah, but when you look at the qualities that in this forward line, Boza and Mikel, I'm very happy to see Mikel Antonio back in the fold. For what happened, in the Nations League, he pulled out because of injury and all of that. But I'm just happy to see Mikel Antonio back in the team, and with him and Boza, 2 quality players. It's refreshing, to see the likes of Demarai Gray, the likes of Jamal Lowe, the likes of Leon Bailey. They are not in the team, so these 2 players, it will be hand down to them to deliver up front. You understand? And we know see for space. Deshaun Bernard is a player in the USL. Making a little bit of nice. He have done well at Colorado Switch, but now he's at Hartford Athletic in the USL. So I think he have granted his way, and again, he was one of the players that did in that team when they played Guatemala in Harrison, New Jersey. Yeah, he played really well. The coach really liked him, so he got back an opportunity. Hope he can prove a lot of doubters out there wrong. That look, I am within a shout. Whenever there's selection, I should be around the team. But if he get the opportunity, let's see what he's going to do. But Devante Campbell, I've said my piece. He's one of the best young player, the best wingers in the local league. Him and Kaim Dixon, especially Devante, 1v1. Blister pace, tricks, likes to get the ball in the box for his strikers to get on the end of them. But again, these young JPL players, hopefully they can grasp a lot of experience, a lot of exposure just by playing in around the World Cup qualifying squad. But Dominica, I think this squad is quick enough to beat the Dominica Republic, and Dominica, I think it's really good. You understand? Despite the players them that's really missing. I mean, when you look when I look at the players, you know, Demari Gray will be back mid-June. Joel Latibody is having a calf strain. Yeah, I think he got pulled out of that game when Ipswich Town beat them 2-1. Yeah, he haven't played since, you know, so he will likely be back. And also Pinnock, I don't understand this Pinnock injury with his ankle. Is it something that happened after they played the last game against Newcastle? Because since he came back from injury, he have played 90 minutes in all those games, you know, so I'm not sure what is the issue. Is it that, I don't know, man. I know he was coming off a long ankle injury, yeah, so I don't know if he's resting or what happened the case and they just put ankle injury. But whisper, I know he didn't play in that last game for the Chelsea Academy team, but it's just right, injured, unknown. And you know, Andre Blake is recovering from a meniscus, you know, Leon Bailey unavailable as what the coach said that going into that. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this World Cup qualifying squad. Is it good enough to beat Dominica Republic, yeah, and Dominica, yeah, and also get 6 points on the board? That's the most important thing in this 2 sets of games. Yeah, need to get maximum points on the board in the first 2 games. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this Reggae Boy squad. Salute out.